Coffee sip. I'm your host, Joy Sparks. That's 2 E's, no I. You heard me. 2 E's, no I. And in this video, we are going to be reacting for the very first time to Chris WEBBY's Raw Thoughts 7. Are you ready? This is an official music video. Trust me, there is no... Here, let's adjust that. Look at this screen right here. Boom. You see that? It hasn't even started. Zeros. And look at this imagery. We gonna have fun with this one. But before we react, please, if you're new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. Videographer by trade, that's the POV that I react to here on the channel. Okay. Also, all the details about the channel and what's going on, Discord link in the description. If you want to become a member to the channel, that option's available. Another option for support while you gain content, Patreon link in the description. Without further ado, shout out to Chris WEBBY, about to start his tour here in Denver, Colorado, and he's bringing Token along. It should be a good time. Anyways, without further ado, let's go.
Well,
look at that shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Sorry. Shout out to whoever shot this. I think it's Rook. I'm pretty sure it is. Yup. Look at that. Son. But I don't even know, like, if this is shot or just edited too. I mean, there's certain parts, but whoever did this portion right here, this is beautiful. With the, like, little distance of color, which is this washed out little white stuff. It's amazing.
here we go again.
Oh, shit.
Once upon a time in our rewritten history, 13 bloodlines rose to power wickedly. They came from ancient lands with depravity and vices, like usury and rape and ritual sacrifices. They worshipped evil gods, but they kept the secrets hidden as they infiltrated and hijacked other religions. They conquered other countries and they printed all the money while they plotted on a plan for the control of everybody. And here we are now, still on the same path, with the devil in the details. You could do the math. Only God's got the map with the one road back. On the human racetrack, we passed the last lap with your pedophiles and Illuminati puppets operate.
Oh shit, your pedophiles and Illuminati puppets. Pinocchio puppets. Geppetto. Sorry, bars.
You could do
bars.
The math. Only God's
Fuck
got
you want me to do?
With the one road back on the human racetrack, we passed the last lap with your pedophiles and Illuminati puppets operating in the shadows like roaches evading justice, subliminally teaching the wicked ways to the public, whether we knew it or not. Now we're all a product of it. See, they desecrated nature and set fire to the wilderness, filled us with their poison and they wired us for sinfulness, stole our ancient knowledge and left us broken and ignorant, and stole our sons and daughters and fed on the stolen innocence. They groomed our...
You're gonna get me shut down. Oh my God, you're talking that shit. You're talking that shit.
Behavior and turned us on our neighbors, took away our promise and offered us false saviors. But something's gotta give when you're ruled by the takers, and in the end, us and them will meet the same maker. So I dedicate the song to those who lost their life and paid the price to tell the truth for what they thought was right. Those who up against the odds answered for the call to fight, and now it's time that the fucking darkness is brought to light.
Talk that shit. Yeah. We need to expose
Get distracted. It's time to load this chamber and aim at the head of the monster now. So go and grab a slice of Pizzagate. John Podesta's here to serve you, eat your plate.
Yes. Yes. Not with the redactions. To me, that's crazy work. I mean, it is absolutely nutty town crazy work.
Tony's pouring fresh adrenochrome you really need to taste. And Barack bought the hot dogs for over $60K. In just a single day, that's what our taxes went to pay. Careful though, he'll take you paddleboarding if you tell his secrets. And stay away from his husband, she's meaner than he is. And Bill Gates is over there with a syringe and gloves, cause he likes to vaccinate the kids before he drinks their blood. And who's that chewing on a penny you'll blame? Oh, that's just Hillary with all that frazzle drip on her hands. That's red-handed. And there's Bill with jizz on his pants. Galena wiped the stains when her plane from Israel lands. So someone grab the spirit cooker if you looking for the gravy. Abramovich, who is not a witch, well, maybe. And Gaga don't drink the goo-goo from little babies. That's crazy. She's honestly a really nice lady. And look, it's Kevin Spacey right off the set of a movie. He shot in his basement with a child and George Clooney. Weinstein funded it, Spielberg directed it, and Bono made the music and sang at a kid's benefit. And George H.W. Bush is pulling the car up with every man in his family, even Barbara. Ellen's on the way from Diddy's house with Sean Carter. Cause here at Comet Ping Pong, the club is what you're part of.
This is so smart. This is so smart. This is so smart. It's so smart as a music video idea. And it goes right in line with his Raw Thoughts series, right? But like the new fresh one right now. Like, oh.
Oprah's on the way, but Shakara with every man in his family, even Barbara. Ellen's on the way from Diddy's house with Sean Carter. Cause here at Comet Ping Pong, the club is what you're part of. Oprah's on the way, but she'll be late. She's stuck in human traffic. We'll just have to film the sacrifice and show it to her after. Go and throw it on a lacy dry, but don't be losing that shit. Where's Anthony Weiner's computer? I thought that Huma had it. Just
Stuck in human traffic's crazy.
relax, take a nap with that guy in the Biden mask. Even if they catch us, we'll be fine. Just give it time to pass. Jeffrey's got our back. This shit is under control. Cause he reports directly to the people running the show. Well, gee, who could that be? What a mystery. Even with the evidence, there's not a single hint to see. And these conspiracies have been mistaken all along. So I guess we'll never know just what is really going on. But before you...
We'll never know what is really going on. It's crazy. Oh, snap.
Call it anti-Semitism, try to listen and think how I said those families infiltrated religions. At the head of every snake is a servant of Satanism. Shit, the Vatican been human trafficking since the beginning. But one little country has become their seat of power. With families infiltrated religions at the head of every sin all along. So I guess we'll never know just what is really going on. But before you call it anti-Semitism, try to listen and think how I said those families infiltrated religions. At the head of every snake is a servant of Satanism. Shit, the Vatican been human trafficking since the beginning. But one little country has become their seat of power, where they plot on pandemics and wars and twin towers. Babylonian Talmudism has been their recipe, and they've been sacrificing the fucking children for centuries. And they don't give a fuck about us. We're just goy, cattle, subhuman, only here to be destroyed and extorted and abused and ruled over with lies. But don't forget, guys, they're our greatest allies. Oh man, this song is gonna get me in some fucking trouble.
He ain't lying.
Syrian mafia's watching you with the fallen angels and Nephilim. It's time to rid society's closet of all the skeletons. So let me just be crystal fucking clear and set a precedent. If Trump is proven part of it, then burn him with the rest of them. Anyone taking cookies out of Epstein's jar. Every Rachel Chandler handler in Epstein's car. And if he's really still alive, his judgment will come when he's mono with God. That's an Epstein bar. We gotta break the mind control of these secret society. Rachel Chandler
This
handler in
motherfucker is snapping. And I agree.
Epstein's car. And if he's really still alive, his judgment will come when he's mono with God. That's an Epstein bar. We gotta break the mind control of these secret societies that kept us locked in our perception. Then they...
Great fucking shot. Rook. Exposing for shadow side with that key light, just giving that smooth highlight right here. Ping, 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 ping. So the light is back in diagonal in this corner over here, and he sets his camera to expose for this area right here. Shout out to you, Rook.
They threw away the keys, making sure we never leave, and that everyone we see are incriminated, guilty celebrities on the screens who've been living double lives in the company of snakes, with the fucking balls to laugh at it right in front of our face. And it's hard when we grew up to love a lot of these stars, but it's time we see the monsters for exactly who they are. Fully cut ties with the idols of our youth, cause our childhood heroes have been hiding from the truth. But the reckoning is coming, ain't no running from the proof. So give every sick fuck at the pizzeria a noose at the raw.
Every 6 o'clock at the pizzeria, cause the pizza came.
White parties show up in black, pulling up the eyes wide shut in a ski mask. Kerosene in hand while I'm flicking a lit match, and burn it all down till it's nothing but ash. Raw thoughts. And now it's feeling like the whole world's cursed. The devil lurks while he ushers in this hell on earth. And a one world government's looming out in the distance. A new world order is coming for the resistance. While all we do is bicker till it's ripping us apart. As the globalists controlling us or stripping us for parts. While they reset the score on the brink of world war. As I look around, I don't recognize it anymore. Feel the wheeze from the geoengineering on the breeze. While they blocking out the sky right in front of us to see. Fucking with us with the frequencies of 5G. Interacting with the graphene from the vaccines. And the food that we eat is poisoned down to the seeds. Hard to even call it food when Pfizer's making the cheese. While the algorithm focused us on how we disagree. They've been building us a prison with digital IDs. So this ain't an act of violence, it's an act of defiance. It's a fucking middle finger to these pedophile tyrants. A reminder to the rebels who won't give them their compliance. When the pressure's on, never getting threatened into silence. And still hit the field while the home team's losing. Keep a cool head through the cries and confusion. Keep an open mind through the lies and illusions. And try to be a good human. So one last time, this the finale, put it to bed. Because after this, there won't be nothing left to be said. And I hope that after all of this, at least I made you think. That was always my intention for sharing what's in my head. It was never about the vision, I just needed y'all to listen. And wake the fuck up from this nightmare that we live in. So hate to love it if I got you to question the system. With all these raw thoughts, then I accomplished the mission. And the thoughts were my own. In a world where the loudest opposition is controlled. I don't claim to have the answer, really all I've ever known is I gotta speak on it if I feel it in my bones. I've been right about a lot of things, wrong about some others. Shadow banned and demonized, still I never stuttered. Cause from the very start, I just said what's in my heart. So one last time, raw thoughts, motherfucker.
Wow, and extra wow. If he didn't kind of speak for you a little, you know what I mean? Right? Like, hey man, we just want to know. We just want to know because that's crazy. And yes, this is, he not lying. That shit been for centuries. Secret societies, all that shit. And the way he kind of put it together was. And then when he's talking about it, he's like, they got us perfectly where we're at. We're supposed to be fucking bickering. We're supposed to be fucking bickering. And that's all I see, man. You know how crazy it is to see how many people will be like, nah, I'm gonna convince this motherfucker, this stranger on the internet, my POV about this subject that none of us have no fucking details about. A lot of people got gut feelings and eyes, right? Sorry, they got none of that. They got me ranting now. And so to me, I just don't feel the need to like want to bicker back and forth when I'm trying to see what the play is. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see what. That's what the elite does. And I think that the elite, when they realize the explosion of information and how it travels, and it's almost unable to fully control the flow of it. Makes them desperate and wanting to take bigger chunks. They were always like, no, we're just taking a little bit more from the common person. And we're just taking a little bit more. We're just taking a little bit more. And it'll be like that forever. No need to rock the boat. We got it. And all of a sudden, you know, like social media and sharing information exploded. And anything from elections to wars to medical advice. They've been able to attempt and then see for themselves how the information still gets through. There's still opposing views that will get heard, and you can't control it and continue to take. And so now I feel like they're moving chess pieces in position to take big chunks and even bigger chunks. It's like, well, we can't take little. We got to take big what we can now. Damn. If you enjoyed any part of that reaction, please subscribe to the channel. I'm a videographer by trade, but I'm also a passionate American too, so fuck what they talking about. Anybody on that list and some foul shit. Pack them up. I'm sorry, bruv. You gotta pack them up. You gotta pack them up. I have children. Tons of people have children. People are childs. There's childs and there's people with children and people with children's children. And we all know that, you know, like letting a child just grow up to be, can we semi-protect the child until they're about 18 years old when we consider them adult, right? Can we let them just do that? We should protect them and they shouldn't be fucked with, and I think that's how most people feel. Sorry, I'm ranting again. Anyways, you want to know when I'm going live? Discord link. It'll tell you how to get your request in. And if you like full album reactions and reaction videos that don't make it here on the channel, Patreon links where you need to be. 2 fingers in the air like player. Peace.